Hi everyone, it's Natasha. Welcome back to my channel. And so today I am bringing you along while I make a popular dish. A lot of people make many variations of it. I am making tuna pasta salad, and it's a good recipe that we like, that's filling, and it's quick and it's easy, and you can make it up ahead of time. So I decided that I'm going to be adding a few more recipes to my channel that aren't necessarily just recipes that people, may not have on other channels. I'm going to be adding some basic recipes, and the reason is because we celebrated my son's 22nd birthday this weekend, and we were talking, and some came up about a recipe I'd made a few years ago or over the years, and the kids were like, well, you're going to need to write that down for us. I'm like, no, just go to my YouTube channel and check out the recipe on there, which made more sense in the long run. But I thought it was kind of funny because now they're going to have a video diary of mom's favorite recipes rather than just written down on a scrap piece of paper somewhere they may not lose. They may lose. This is pretty cool because as long as YouTube is around, they're going to be able to pull up mom's recipes and check out and see what how to make what their favorites were. So anyhow, and that's the backstory on why I'm making this recipe for you today. So we are going to start. I have about 3/4 of a box. I used some last night for dinner, but 3/4 of a box of elbow macaroni. And now this is the Dreamfields brand low carb pasta that they sell, because my husband, who's a type 1 diabetic, it doesn't raise his blood sugars like other pastas do. So it's already cooked. I'm going to put that in the bowl. And then there are, like I said, there are many variations of this recipe. Some people add peas to it. I don't add the peas because peas are too high in carbs for my husband, and I'm not really a huge fan of them. So I do not put peas in mine, but if your family loves peas, feel free to put peas in yours. So I add one boiled egg, and so I have my eggs that I build up already, and I've got this cool little chopper thing. It slices, wedges, and it makes dices. Pretty cool. Got it from Amazon. Really inexpensive. So, and it's great for boiled. We eat a lot of boiled eggs, and it's great for quickly getting eggs ready for a salad or casserole or pasta dish or whatever. And now I have 2 cans of tuna. These are 4-ounce cans. Again, you can option to use more tuna, less tuna. Maybe your family doesn't like tuna. Maybe you want to use shrimp or chicken or crab. Whatever you want to use. Now, I'm draining these into a bowl because the cat likes the tuna juice, so I save it for him. So we're going to go ahead and drain these 2 cans of pasta. Or, sorry, 2 cans of tuna, sorry. My brain went dead there for a moment. I like to drain off as much as I can. That's why I'm like the kitchen gadget queen, but you get one of these can strainers, and it's perfect for getting all the extra juice off, so you don't have it in your dish. And that makes the cat happy too. Okay, so go ahead and put those 2 cans of tuna in here. I'm really surprised the cat's not. He's sitting under the dining room table. He knows what's coming. Surprised he hasn't started whining yet. Usually guys will hear him start whining. Make sure that he gets his share. Okay, so there's 1 can of tuna. And there's a 2nd can of tuna. Now, like I said, you can pull up any recipe online that you like, but honestly, you can just adapt this recipe to whatever your family likes. This will be a good recipe going up into Lent, too. Those days we don't eat meat. So there is the tuna. Now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. No, I don't measure. 1, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and they call for a cup of shredded cheese. So I just get my block out of the fridge and shred my cheese. So much better that way. Freshly shredded cheese. There is no comparison to freshly shredded cheese versus shredded cheese you buy in the grocery store, because they have to put that cellulose on the shredded cheese you buy in the grocery store to keep it from clumping, and it just gives it an odd taste. Trust me. If you haven't shredded cheese before, definitely take time to shred your own. You will love it. Okay, so it called for the recipe that I'm referring to, that I'm following very loosely, and loosely is a good term I use. It calls for 3/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Well, and it calls for celery. I'm out of celery, so I'm just going to use celery salt in place of the celery and the salt. So I'm going to just add about a teaspoon of celery salt. And then it called for 1 small onion. And if you follow my channel for any length of time, you'll know my husband's dislike for onions. So if I can hide them, I will. This is about, I'd say maybe about 1/2 to 3/4 teaspoon of onion. Again, you use what you like, what works for your family. And then it calls for 1/4 cup of pickle relish. So, and I'll leave the link to this in the description box. Oh, doesn't want to open. There we go. So 1/4 cup of sweet pickle relish. A little more than 1/4 cup, but we like pickle relish, so that's fine. And then the mayonnaise is the last thing that you have to, and it calls for a cup sometimes, you know. I'm going to get hold on while I get a different utensil for that. And I want to get tuna down in my mayo, so. Okay. Now again, mayo is something you kind of just have to stir it up and see if the pasta salad is to your liking. Again, that's with everything. In my opinion, it is to taste. I hardly ever follow a recipe exactly like the it was written. Doesn't matter who wrote it. I adapt it to our taste. I adapt it to my husband's being able to, you know, not eat a lot of sugar and carbohydrates, and make it work for us, and you make it work for your family. Like I said, this is going to be a great one going into Lent. I think that's going to need a little more mayo to bind it. It's looking a little dry. I grew up eating a lot of tuna. Being Catholic, we just ate a lot of tuna. I mean, I guess because, you know, Lent and that sort of thing. But throughout the year, I remember eating a lot of tuna. It's inexpensive, too. And, I mean, with our kids, my husband, who also grew up Catholic, he was used to eating a lot of tuna. So it was just something that we worked into our diet quite frequently. This looks just about perfect. Just about. Oops. I'm going to try it. That tastes awesome. That's perfect. Now, like I said, if I had celery, I would put celery in here. But, unfortunately, I ran out, and with the snow and weather we've been having, I haven't been to the grocery store to get some. Okay. That is going to make a wonderful supper tonight. I think I will make a green salad to go along with it, just a small one, and that will make a nice dinner for us. So there you go. There is your tuna pasta salad. So I hope you'll try that. If you make a tuna pasta salad yourself and you want to share how you make yours, please leave it in the comments below because I would love to hear about it. Hear the cat whining now. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know. And please subscribe because that really helps my channel out to get more views and more people watching because I like to share my recipes and I think a lot of people enjoy watching them. I'm just a mom who loves cooking for her family and sharing these things. And so I want to continue to do that for you. You all have a good day and we will talk to you later. Bye.